Que como son tres, ventaja numérica, que uno de ustedes vaya arquero. ¿Entendiste? Pero te estoy jodiendo. What the fuck, te estoy hablando en español, weón. Mira, me entendió él sí me entendió. Sí, como dije, te estoy jodiendo. Ya te estoy jodiendo. Yo ya jugué, 7 tapadas me saqué. En el último partido creo que tapé una de arquero. 1 contra 1 la tapé. ¿De qué? Gaucho. Super Saiyan. Olé, 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 olé. El hijo de Dios. Olé, 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 olé. Olé. Olé, 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 olé. El pollito. Oye, esa formación de avión. El jet.
Welcome to those
Olé,
who have joined
olé,
us all
olé,
here
olé.
on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter,
Ahorita
and
se viene,
hello to
ahorita se
everyone
viene,
watching.
ahorita se
For me, it's
viene.
a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here.
No,
This
me
crowd
vengo.
doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Ooh.
Doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end.
Absolutely, yes.
Neymar in acres of space out wide.
What the fuck? Puta pa' eso.
Thuram promptly onto that,
Le la
and
cago.
that is that. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Ay, hijo de puta.
That has been slung wide. It's come to nothing. Searching pass he's played there. And it's been played through.
Quiero.
And he was quick to react. And lack of adventure up to now. Just no breakthrough. Zambrota. And here's Yamal. Mbappe.
Oh,
Decent
fuck.
shot!
Oh.
Oh, some vicious effort.
Apreté sin querer otra vez el cuadrado, weón. Apreté 2 veces chutear. Está mal.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Lo violan. Uy, mala mía, mala mía.
Spain are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for
Uy,
it.
le pegó y...
Best is onto it in a flash. And claimed it back swiftly. He's beaten the last man. Best. Not the most convincing of passes.
Te cagué con ese paso,
His
sorry.
teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Neymar providing an outlet on that point.
Salvaste la jugada ahí, weón.
And simple.
Now there's a fine Neymar! Neymar gets flagged offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is a
Pensaste,
great
weón.
pick out. Mbappe! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now, can they get him away? And he thumps it clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe! That looks a cracking... It's Snyder!
Uy, uy, qué buena, loco.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Knocks it into space.
¿Qué pasa? Casi te da un pasesazo.
Now it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Chips it through.
Gol.
Chance!
Uy, qué buena.
Italy! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. And it's Hullet. Stood up well to it there. Best
La cagué, sorry.
deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now he's got space here. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Best, he is onto this, and he is... And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That pass pass isn't the best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maldini. Threads one in. Maldini.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Schneider.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Let's Zambrotta. It's a good run down the right. Thinks about the shot.
Okay,
Jugada de primera, coño.
No suelta, pero no suelta. Además que fue foul.
And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much off the grabs. Spain trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that
21 de
happens,
28
it's a
pases.
game changer.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Está pesado igual el partido también. Está pesado, yo aprieto X, se demora una hora. Ay, no sé, yo de hace rato apreté X.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
It's a foul, it's in the box.
¿Serio?
It's a penalty.
¿En serio?
Could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Váyatela.
Buffon to save this spot kick and his team.
Vaya penalti.
Un dedito.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept
Vaya
it out.
penalti.
That was so tight.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Schneider.
Pena.
And here's Mbappe. Yamal clipped into space.
Oh.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Pena.
Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the shot! Oh, just
What the
lacked a
fuck?
decent finish. It's Zambrotta.
Oh,
And that has
es un
put paid to
delegado.
that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Flashes it across. Thuram tries to clear. And this is Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best, and he's managed to get free. Takes aim and crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zambrotta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
looking to play him in. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, what has happened here?
Team.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, easy pickings
No
there.
perdón de nada.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? He's got away.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
foul,
good read.
weón.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yo no entiendo por qué no cobra
Into the
foul.
channel. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word.
Yo te hago la misma en el área y
uncompromising.
me cobran penal, no jodas.
Roberto Carlos. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up
Empujoncito,
front
no
all the
jodas.
time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Cambios.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 18. Numero 7. Neymar. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Dios
Il
mío,
numero
qué
17.
lento, weón.
Il numero 19. Il numero
Expertly
21.
cut out, really nicely done.
Il numero 9. Attenzione, un cambio.
This ended up in no man's land. Tevez. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that could
Bueno,
be
golazo.
pivotal!
A truly wonderful
Tevez.
strike, decorated with dip and
Faltó el
curl. Well,
bailecito.
it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
En serio, man.
And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. Messi, great plan, Messi! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Casi.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Vieri.
Tiene el cooler. El cooler.
Quick to recover this. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Cleared without hesitation.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Probing pass. And this is Vieri.
No, pero
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And
That's going in strongly.
Más.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, what can they come up with here? He's having a hit! And with that, the end.
GG.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Ya le mitad antes no ha entrado. Es un capullo integral.
Entra y sale, ¿no? Transformer.
Enteria. Las hacían en el 1600. Son normales. Disforia de género, ella.